Lost in this hazy room, the darkness surrounds. Pulsating beats electrify the ground. I feel the energy, it's flowing through my veins.
Hey guys, what's up? It's April with the Phoenix Collective, a group of like-minded individuals dedicated to the process of self-ascension, self-healing, delving into the subconscious, and really evaluating who we are and how we're showing up for the world around us, right? How are we interacting with the world, and what are we putting out there? All right, what are our motives? Are we keeping people around us that we care about? Are we letting other people use and abuse us? Yeah, we're just looking at the people in our lives and who we are and what we want for ourselves. So we're getting back to our authentic state, which is how we're incarnated on this planet as perfect individuals. All right, I'm an intuitive and a tarot card reader. I read cards in 4 different positions. I always start in the past, and it's this energy that you can claim the reading. All right, then we delve into the subconscious, which is where all the magic is. Yeah, this is where the intel lies, guys. This is where the cards tell us what we're not seeing about ourselves and the world around us. It allows us that metacognitive process, right, where we can really slice the brain open in the people around us and see what's going on. Yeah, look at things from an ascended view of the world around us. And we take that information into the here and now and see what's the situation, what's happening. All right. And then the most likely outcome in the future, if you choose to stay on the path that you're on. But guess what? You know how I roll. Yeah. We have free will down here, personal empowerment, and, the freedom to change our path. So this is how we quantum jump and quantum leap into our highest timeline. It's where we lose the resistance to the life of our dreams. Right here, right there. Forward thinking. If we don't like what the cards are telling us, then we get to change some shit and make choices that we do agree with. All right? And it's stopping. It's putting the pause on life and really seeing, ooh, am I proud of myself and my actions each day? It's really beneficial stuff. So, welcome to spring. Today is spring. It's beautiful out. It really is. And I pulled an angel card. I just happened into the 5D right away, and I got Azahel. Azahel is loyalty and allegiance. So this angel is friendship and reconciliation. Really kind of looking at where the real love is in our life. Okay, we've got these two together. They're a powerful pair. Time to pause is, so we're all shopping swimsuits and thinking about vacay and where we want to go and explore this summer, right? And so really what that brings up is like, who do we want to spend our time with? Are the people in our life people that are supporting us and being kind to us? Yeah, so let's see what that has to say about our reading today. I'm going to shuffle the cards and I'll be right back with some past energy. But as you guys know, the Phoenix Collective, my group of spiritual baddies and spiritual daddies, we're growing larger and larger every day. And I want to thank all of you guys. Hey, I love you guys so much. Like, it really means a lot to me. I know I'm really busy these days, so I'm not posting as much. And it really means a lot to me, to all the messages of people just reaching out, wanting to know what's going on with me. So I'm doing well. I'm doing all my private readings through Medium Chat. So if you'd like to speak with me, that's the only way I'm doing private readings right now. So if you look at the description below, you'll find that link, and you can chat with me there most evenings. Let's delve into the past and see if you can claim this reading. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So looks like we're in a weird kind of transition phase here. First card out the gate for the past, I got the Death card. Now, just remember, this energy is past energy, but it could still be lingering. It could be an energy that you're still in, okay? We're all on different phases of this journey here, okay? So the Death card always signifies that kind of transition into a new world, all right? So the end of one cycle and the beginning of a new one, all right? So we've got that going on for us, but what I'm seeing here is that we've been through a lot. Yeah, we've been through some shit. All right. I'm seeing that this and all these cards are popping up in reverse, which just means that we're struggling a little bit here. We're on the struggle bus a little bit. That we've maybe planted some pentacles and we've been working really hard, but we're not seeing the results that we want. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of discerning a little bit. We've got temperance showing up also in reverse. Just, maybe we were battling some addictions or doing some shadow work, really pulling up some stuff. Looks like we've really taken that time to evaluate ourselves and kind of balance ourselves out. Now we're finding ourselves at a point where we've ended that cycle. We've had some change occur, and I'm also pulling the lust card. So what this is kind of telling me is that really reevaluating those personal relationships that Azalea is kind of was talking to us about at the beginning here, and the finding true love. So we're possibly looking at a past relationship pattern or a cycle of being in real lustful energy. Okay, so that's what's called limerence. Oh, I'm getting a call. I'll be right back. All right, so limerence is kind of a one-sided type of love it's characterized by like an obsession somebody has with somebody else. Love is based on mutual respect and caring. Very different, but a lot of people get very confused. They feel like that the passion and drive that they're feeling for someone else has got to be love, but it's fleeting. Okay, it's fleeting. And then that obsession, when one of the partners ends it, is not always good. It's not always good. It causes people to then like put themselves into like a high school or middle schooler kind of state and attack that other person for not wanting to be with them. And that is very scary if you're on the receiving end of that. So the energy that I'm picking up is just that. It's somebody that has gone their entire life with these relationships that were nothing more than an obsession by a partner that wasn't reciprocated and mutual. It was one-sided. And the energy I'm picking up is yours, that you were putting in the effort and energy and providing this mutual respect, just with a partner that was only viewed you as something that was unattainable for them, putting it up on a pedestal. Guys, when we put anything up on a pedestal, it's not going to be in our energy. You can't manifest something that you don't feel like is in your vibration. All right. And that's the key to manifestation, is first to lift your vibration to match the vibration of your partners. All right. If you put them out on a pedestal, yeah, it's not going to be good because it's not in line. So then the universe says, well, if you don't feel like that's in your vibration, then you can't have that. All right. So we get these obsessive partners that just want to come after us, poke holes in us, and spread vicious gossip and lies. And I feel like we definitely are coming out of the winter time and of maybe being alone, taking time to ourselves to evaluate what love really is for us. And it's change, guys. It's change. So now we're in a really kind of weird, iffy time of really anybody that approaches us, we're overthinking it. All right. We're overthinking it. Yeah. And we need to kind of shake that off. All right. Now, this might be causing us to look back at past relationships, especially as they pop up in your inbox. So you get a little bit of that, I don't know. I'm thinking some Sabrina Carpenter, he's thinking about me, baby, I know. Isn't that sweet? I guess so. Tell you, say you can't sleep. That's that me espresso. Guys, I just want to warn you. It's that obsession again. That's all that is. They're looking at you, and they probably haven't made any changes, especially if they're coming at you in the energy of the poor me, like trying to hook you in with a sob story. Oh, I wasn't good enough. I'm sorry. It was so hard to love me, and being with me is so bad. And, honestly, that doesn't look good on anybody. Okay. And nobody should want to be with somebody else because they feel pity for them. All right. And that's what I'm kind of picking up on, that energy of like, maybe you're feeling a little bit lonely and some people are creeping back in, and you're looking at the good times, but you also have to look and see, are you at a vibrational match? All right. Because most likely you're not. The person that I'm speaking to today has gone in and spent that time to actually evaluate themselves and make changes and better themselves. And, they put in a lot of work. But the wands are showing in reverse. So we're lacking some passion and drive right now. All right. And it's time to shake that off. Let's see what's going on in the subconscious and see if we can figure out what's going on. I'll be right back. All right, so in the subconscious, I am getting confirmation on that we're in our Fool energy. This is the 0 card. This is the beginning of the heroine or the hero's journey, okay? And every time we complete a cycle, and we just did with that Death card appearing, that we really have taken this winter time to evaluate who we are and how we want to show up in the world. And I'm seeing that kind of a lackluster dormancy is ending, okay? Because look at this guy. This guy is super excited about his new beginning. He's not tainted by the world. He has an enthusiasm. He's taking everything that he's cultivated and he's pushing off onto a new adventure. He might be a little bit naive because things are new for him, all right? But that's okay. It's okay. It's all right to be in that energy, and it's all right to fail. All right. Most successful people, the most successful people in this world, are people that don't view like vulnerability as a negative thing. We're so afraid to try, guys, because it's uncomfortable and it's new and we might fail. But if we don't ever try, we'll never know. And staying where we're at and not changing or evolving as humans will make you miserable. I don't know about me, but I'd rather fail and try than stay and be miserable in anything at all. All right. So this is Spirit kind of encouraging you now to step out on that adventure. Okay. I definitely see there's some clarity coming in for you. And this guy's excited too. This is Page energy. This is more useful energy. All right. Of the unknown again. All right. This is, this can also mean a social creeper, like you got somebody creeping on you and watching you. But I'm getting that there's messages coming in that's going to help you in your journey. All right, so let's see where we are right now. Yeah, here's some definitely confirmation. So in the energy of here and now, or in the real near future. All right. I definitely see that clarity is coming in. There is a message coming in, a breakthrough, illumination of truth, some decision that's being made in your benefit. All right. That is going to help you with the ending of that cycle. All right. And the wheel of fortune is always turning. All right. And so this clarity is just it's going to bring the death to all of that. And it's going to bring some meaning and an ending to this dormant kind of almost a depression feeling, but it's not depression, guys. Depression is deep rest. It's a natural cycle in life. It's Spirit's way of pushing you away from everybody else so that you can get your thoughts clear for yourself without outside influences. Because trust me, we get a little addicted to group mentalities, and it makes it easier for us if we can let other people tell us what to do or go with the masses. Then we don't have to think for ourselves, and we also don't have to take accountability for ourselves. All right. So this depression that you're feeling right now is just Spirit's way of pushing you in, helping you get some rest because you've got some clarity coming in. And I'm telling you, guys, get ready, because all of those pentacles that you are cultivating, all of those will grow. You're mastering your trade, and you are becoming a rising star. And this is for sure. All right. You are using your voice. You are balancing your chakras. You're just in a weird transition time as it's divine timing, and divine timing sucks. But we have to understand that we are co-creating this universe. We're all co-creating. I say all the time that we are only ones in control of us. Yes, that's true, but we're still affected by others. All right, because we are co-creating this world. It would be impossible for us not to. So for divine timing to come around, sometimes we have to wait, and that sucks. All right, so we're just pushing through a little bit of dormancy as we head into this spring weather, and I really feel like summer, we're going to see all of that turning it around. We're going to see what we put in. All that passion and drive is going to start bearing fruits as that wheel of fortune turns. All right? Okay. I can't relate to desperation. My give a fucks are on vacation. That's what the Spirit's channeling me, more of that song. And really, guys, that period of time of evaluating the people in our lives, Azalea is here because he wants you to understand that we've let go of people in our past for a reason. It was necessary. And it was necessary to take that time to evaluate how we want to show up for the world. This Venus retrograde is closing finally, okay? And we should have taken this time to see where we're outsourcing our happiness, all right? And the foundation that we have for ourselves. Are we growing and the people around us not growing? That doesn't mean you can't love them. But that doesn't mean they need to be in your life either. All right? If you have just obsessive people poking holes in you, treating you like garbage, and you're making gains in your life, if you actually took the time to better yourself, you got to let go of that slack, because the divine is going to keep you stuck in a holding pattern if you don't. He's not going to give you all this success and gains if the people around you are just going to siphon it for you, or if you're not ready to handle it. All right? So it's really important to know that. All right? Because I see big, big, beautiful things coming to you, and you have to ask yourself, are the people around you there, are they going to support you, or are they going to take it away from you? Really evaluate that. Think about what they've done in the past. Were they there supporting you? Or did you have to get away from them in order to blossom and bloom? If you had to get away from them, and all of a sudden you start cultivating all this magic and beauty in your life without them, trust me, if you let them back into your life, they're just gonna destroy it. Yeah. And I'm sure that they've done that in the past. Yeah. So, I don't know. This is Spirit's way of warning you. Stay in the direction that you're headed. You might be in a stagnant time, and you might feel a little lonely, but good things are coming from you. It's that divine timing, all right? Because look, more page energy. This is more adolescent energy, but this is good energy. This page, it's the desire, the diligence. He's also the bearer of good news. So he could be bringing you a message of prosperity. That might be with that clarity, that message of clarity coming in. You might have to do something with money and abundance and what you've been cultivating. So have you been working on projects? Where have you been putting your time? Because this guy might be coming in with a little shocker about your future here. All right. We also got the Page of Wands, which is that passion and drive to pull forward and through with it. All right. So we got a lot of page energy going on. All right. I'm seeing that you are in your high priestess energy, and this is perfect. Yeah. You got to stay with that connection to your intuition. Definitely. When you're around people, evaluate how they make you feel. Okay? Because if they're not supporting you, if they're not being kind to you, if they are putting seeds of doubt in your head, they're not for you. So we need to remain in that high priestess energy. You single and sexy and successful bitch. Look at you. Yeah, I can see you from over here. You're looking good, baby. You're looking good. All right. Don't let anybody destroy that for you. All right. So I've got a little bit of this, which is definitely, this is definitely a clarifier on that you might have some people from the past coming in because they see you shining. They see what you've cultivated without them. Yeah, and they're obsessed with you. Nothing more than that. Limmerence, it's not love. Most of these people don't know how to love appropriately. All right? So you definitely, with this success, you deserve to have somebody in your life that loves the way you love. All right? So Spirit is definitely asking you to stay in that energy of awareness and mindfulness, using those gifts that you've cultivated for yourself of gnosis and of illumination to actually see people for who they are. And any seed of doubt needs to be looked at, because I think it was Halsey, wasn't it Halsey that's mama told her that butterflies are not a good feeling. If you're with a guy and you're like, oh, he gives me butterflies, because I'm always wondering, do I look good? What is he thinking about what I'm saying? If anybody makes you doubt who you are authentically, is not for you. So yeah, if somebody gives you butterflies, fucking run. All right, summertime's here, guys, and we want to get out there and get on the yachts and make music videos and have some fun, right? I know that's what I want to do this summer. And I'm definitely not going to be dragging people from the past along with me that weren't there to support me on the way up, right? Okay? Because my give a fucks are on vacation. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. I'm Mountain Dew it for you. Make it all brand new for you. I don't know how it goes. But anyway, guys, hey, I'm in love with love, okay? And that's real authentic love, all right? That's unconditional love. That's our birthrights as humans on this planet. Just for the pure fact that you're born means you deserve to be treated with respect. You deserve to be loved unconditionally for who you are, all right? But that doesn't mean that you need to, keep people in your life. People don't need to be anywhere near me for me to love them. All right, guys? Hey, guess what? We're all suffering this human condition together. All right? And evolution, change is inevitable, guys. The world's going to change no matter what. But evolution and growth is a choice. So let's choose to grow and be kind to one another. All right? And kind to ourselves. Namaste.